Hello, good people of the pokey, stabby, and the slicey. This is your favorite Wyvern Sam from Wyvern Kodiak. I have with me the Remette Rhino. I'm here to check this out and do a review. Looks pretty cool. Let's get into it. So first thing is these have some real wild blue, orange, and white G10 layered scales on these things. You can see the layers right there. It's actually pretty cool. It is a button actuated liner lock on here, reversible pocket clip. You have what appears to be a G10 backspacer with a lanyard loop, deep carry pocket clip, going to definitely be stainless steel because these are relatively inexpensive knives. You do have some nice, what appears to be blue, I think. Lights are pretty bright, but I think those are blue pivot collars. And then you have thumb studs, front flipper, and a fuller window for deployment. Let's open this thing up here. Got a nice bead blasted blade here. It is in D2. Wow, couldn't talk there. Flat grind on this knife. A drop point with a little bit of a gullied thumb spot here, which is cool. Looks good. Handsome looking knife, I'll tell you that. I'm not sure about the scale colors. Those are a little crazy for me, but the shape on it is very, very nice. So specs on this knife here, we're looking at 7.32 inches overall. The blade comes in at 3.07 inches, and the advertised weight is 3.63 ounces, but I put it on a scale because it doesn't feel that way, and it came out to 4.2 ounces. So that seems a little more accurate, is going to be the 4.2 number here for everybody's information. So let's talk about ergos. Ergos in hand, 4-finger grip. I've got double XL hands. Nice little groove right here that your finger pops into, and you're very, very comfortable right here. No pinch points, no hot spots. I don't feel the pocket clip even right here. I will say the one thing I do feel is it's not uncomfortable, but the edges over here, if they were rounded off a little bit, rather than squared off here, it would be a very comfortable handle here, but they're like half contoured. If you look down the scale here, they slant down on the bottom of the knife, but at the spine of the knife here on the scales, it's not contoured, which was an interesting design choice in my opinion. I think I would have probably contoured both ends. It would have been a little bit more comfortable. You also have a nice flat area right here behind the choil, so you can choke up a little bit, get your thumb into this little scoop right here. This is very, very nice as well. Pinch grips, yeah, you can do it. I don't know if you want to do it for an extended period of time. It's not exactly the most comfortable, but you can lock in back here, draw cuts and all that kind of stuff. Very functional knife for sure. So good ergos on it. Could be a little bit better with a little bit of rounding off over here would be my opinion. Now let's look at the action on this knife. I'm expecting the action on this knife to be pretty good, as top liner locks typically are. So let's see here. Yeah, nicely drop shut. Thumb studs deploy really well. Reverse flick, no problem. Front flipper, all day. Let's see, can we do the side roll? Yep, we can do that too. And you can disengage the lock not only from the button, but you can also do it from the liner as well, which is really nice. So you have multiple disengagement options and multiple deployment options. So very, very nice there. One thing I did just notice here is there is one area right at the top of the front flipper that feels like it needs one more jimp. I slipped off right there, which is what made me look at that. And I think if you had one more jimp at the top there, it would give you one more spot to lock in, because right here I could slip, right? So I think that's just an opportunity for an improvement there. Can I still do it? Yeah, 100%. But I do believe that it could be slightly better, and you know, not a deal breaker, just something pointing out here. So very, very nice action on this knife. They're not expensive, so I would say that these are you know, very, very reasonably priced on here, getting a lot for your money. If nothing else, I would say that these things are probably a darn good bargain on here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do size comparisons. Not sure why I forgot that, but let's do size comparisons real quick. Sorry about that. We're looking at a Demko 80-20.5 next to it. We're looking at a Demko Shark Cub next to it. And you can see that it is basically about the same size, maybe a hair bigger than the Demko 80-20.5. So it is a nice full-size knife, good EDC size knife for sure. And then we'll look at it next to a Benchmade bug out. And we're gonna look at it next to a Kaiser drop bear. Obviously much bigger than the drop bear, just slightly bigger than the Benchmade bug out. So again, really good full-size knife on this. It's not massive, not small, great EDC size. I think it's kind of that happy medium place where all hands fit well. So I really like this knife. I really, really do. I like this knife a lot. And I would say that, you know, it's definitely one that I wasn't aware of was this good, but a lot of fun, very fidgety. So very cool. Let's check the pocket clip. It's a bent pocket clip, deep carry. I'm expecting this to be good, as pretty much all of them are. But let's give it a shake and make sure. So for those of you new to the channel, I'm going to take this knife, put it in the pocket, see how easy it is to put the pocket clip down into the pocket, how good the retention is on that, and how easy it is to come out of the pocket, as well as any long-term damage or fraying it does to the edges or seams of the pocket. And let's get to work on this. Oh, and these are medium thickness jeans. So here we are. Slide that down. Yeah, just a little bit of pressure gets in there. Very nice, very deep pocket. You know, sticks out maybe a 1/16 of an inch. You can barely see the back end of the scale. So very, very nice. Retention on this thing is outstanding. I can feel that here. I'm, you know, pulling on it and it's just moving the pants, but not moving the knife around. And then coming out about the same as going in. Slight pressure, but not a lot. As expected, stainless steel pocket clips that are just bent pocket clips are no frills, right? They just work and that's it. And this is a budget-friendly knife, so I think for something like that, this is a perfect application for it. So anyhow, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Would love to hear from you. And then if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel for me, please. I would appreciate that very, very much. If you're interested in this Remette knife or any other ones, check the description for our links. Using the links do help our channel. So any help would be appreciated. And we love you guys for always thinking of us when you do go shopping for knives or gear and use our links. It benefits us greatly, and we put everything back into the channel. We're not just going out there and, you know, filling up our tanks with gas, but we're buying stuff for the channel so that we can give it back to you guys. So we do appreciate all of that. Check out our website, wyvernkodiak.com. Sign up for the newsletter. Make sure that you guys are all aware that next Wednesday, the 20th, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, the Gracchus goes live for pre-orders, so you don't want to miss it. It's a discounted price for 30 days only. We close pre-orders in 30 days, and then we are the price goes up at that point, and we don't want to let anybody miss out on a great deal. So make sure that you are in on the pre-order for the Gracchus May 20th and at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And then don't forget to check out our Instagram at Wyvern Kodiak. So anyhow, folks, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. I appreciate everybody's time. Hope to see you guys on our live next Wednesday to celebrate the pre-order of the Caracas. You all have a fantastic day.